Good morning and welcome to another episode, and today I'm taking a little ride up to Minehead with my dad. Dad and mum have come down to see us for the weekend. My wife, she doesn't know it obviously, but she's having a surprise 40th birthday. Shh, don't tell her. And also she's not 40, alright? So me and Dad thought we would pop out on the bikes only for a quick ride just up to Minehead and see what it's about. We were supposed to get out really early. It's 9 o'clock. It's early enough. My dad's on his new Tiger 1050 Sport. He's just behind us. I don't know if the 360 camera will get him. And we did try and set up the Rock chain app so I could talk to my dad, but it just wouldn't work. We kept crashing it. Just about got it working on my dad's phone, and on my phone, which is an Android phone, it just kept crashing, so we gave up. Frustrating. Should have probably tried to set it up last night and then troubleshooted any issues. Looking a bit sinister with the weather. It's not supposed to rain today. At the moment it's a nice 20 odd degrees. It's really warm. Got my vents open. Part of the section is a bit slow because there's a few little villages to get through, and then it opens up nicely, and if there isn't any traffic, which is very very rare, then the road is very nice. But we will take it easy because it's a little bit notorious, this road. Now of course, I've got a previous video of doing a little tour up the A358. I'll put it up around the top and the link below if you're interested. It was a few years ago now, I think. A couple of years ago maybe. And I did that, and it was back in April time. That was when I did that. Not this April just gone, but possibly a couple of Aprils before that. So the weather's breaking up a bit. I thought it was getting a bit too cloudy for my liking, but it might be alright. Sweeping left. So why do they always put manhole covers on corners? Look, drain cover, corner. It's fine when you know the road, but I do come down here quite regularly, but I don't remember every drain cover. If you want to come down, if you're riding in the wet, it ain't going to be much fun. We just got the Quantox up here. As you can see, it's a nice hills rolling along. Well, there's some lovely roads up that way. Well, I say lovely roads, they're a little bit dodge. Bit. Especially in the wet when the trees are all covering them. So this is the A358, and this goes all the way up to Minehead, and you've got some lovely little areas on the way up. You got Watch It, Dunster. There's a Dunster, you've got a lovely little beach, and then of course you've got Minehead. Now these are all on the channel, the Bristol Channel, and it's quite far up the Bristol Channel, so it doesn't make the best swimming location really. The tide is pretty extreme and it's pretty muddy on the beach in places, but if you just want to sit on the beach, have a nice barbecue, not too bothered about a bit of paddling, then honestly Dunster and Minehead Beach are a nice place to come. And to be honest with you, never particularly busy. Maybe in the height of summer on a really hot day, Minehead will get pretty packed, but if you give it plenty of get up there plenty early enough, have a nice day there on the beach. It's a bit controversial because a lot of people think Minehead's a bit of a dump. I don't think it's that bad. It's actually quite a nice place, to be honest with you. Now obviously the sea is a little bit murky, but like I said, if you're happy to go and have a little muck about and play on the beach, why not? And obviously it's not massively busy. There you go, look. My dad's got fitted some like cruise pegs to the front of his crash bars, so on long journeys he can stick his feet up on the front, but I think he's having a bit of trouble getting them down then. But there he is on his Triumph Tiger 1050, and you can see he's got all the luggage on it. He's got the comfort seat on it, and those bars on, and those pegs on the bars, on the crash bars, means that on the long journey he could stick it on cruise control, which is what he really wanted, and stick his feet forward and be nice and comfortable. Probably getting fed up with being blasted by my exhaust note, that's why he overtook. I do like the 1050 single-sided swing arm on the Sport. That's really good. It's at a really tidy right hand side. You get some nice rolling hills and fields along here. And this weekend is the ABR, the Adventure Bike Rider Festival, which is something I did again a couple of years ago. And you'll know that I have the, if you're a frequent viewer, you'll know I have the CRF 250, and that was the bike I actually rode at the ABR Festival. My dad brought it up on the trailer and let me use it, and of course it's his bike, so, well, it was his bike and now it's mine. Dad's recently upgraded to the CRF 300, which I also rode down in Kent. But like I said, we're just going to go up Minehead, have a little cup of tea, or maybe a bacon sandwich. Ooh, I do like a bacon sandwich. Love bacon. Who loves bacon? I love the bacon. But I can do this ride really quickly with no traffic. Seems to be quite a lot today. Now this is where I get mature. This is Willitown. I always call it Willie Town. Kids think it's hilarious, my wife not so much. One thing about Willie Town is it has some absolutely marvellous houses in it. These great big gaffs. So let's do a bit of MT-01 chat, because let's face it, most of you guys are here for that. It's running okay at the moment, which is good. Touch wood, touch wood. We've not had any real issues. And so a guy just up the road from me has contacted me.
When we get to Minehead, I'll need some petrol.
Alright, yeah, no worries. Needs a bit of a tighten up. We'll get back to MT-01. There's Dad just moaning that his little foot pegs have come loose a bit. But anyway, yeah, back to MT-01. So there's a guy who lives up the road from me who recently purchased an MT-01, and we will meet up eventually. The guy's pretty busy, so but he does keep messaging me, do you want to meet up, do you want to meet up, and I really do. So if you're watching this, mate, I'm not going to say any names right now. If you are watching this, we will get a meet up, I promise. But he actually went all the way to France to get his MT-01. He's bought a very nice looking one with a bit of fairing on the front. Looks really nice, and he's joined the UK owners group, and he's put some bar end mirrors on his as well. And let's move on to that subject, bar end mirrors. Now, when I got the bike, I had the standard bars, the standard mirrors on it, and they vibrated like crazy, and the bars vibrated like crazy, and I never liked them. It's working now. He's got his pegs on, and so I've never been a fan of bar end mirrors, if I'm honest. Traffic, caravan. Look, he's like on an armchair. But I thought I'd give them a go. So I bought these HJC ones, I think they are. So if you're looking for them, I'll put a link below for these. And basically, when I fitted them on the standard bars, all the vibrations went away. So I don't know if it's the mirrors or what, but the vibrations went away. Now these are the ones with the like rubber insert instead of the thread. Let's try and get in front of the caravan. I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, so I don't know if the rubber insert makes a difference, but and then I got the new Renthals just to bring it out a bit wider and a bit closer to me, and I was wondering if that's going to be a problem again. But you know what? It's fine. When I got my hands on the bars, I don't feel the vibrations as bad as I thought I would. Perfectly manageable. Now on the group, a lot of people say that when they go for the bar end mirrors, there's loads of vibes. I don't see that, I don't feel that, so that's quite interesting. Get around that caravan. I think that, and also I really like the look now on the bike. It gives a much more sleeker look overall, especially from the front with these bar end mirrors. And even better, the view from through them is fantastic. I know it's personal preference, but hey. Right, so we've just gone through Willie Town, and we're just coming to Washford. There's another station on the West Somerset Railway. I wonder if we'll see any steamers today. And we'll just be up at Dunster Castle very soon. My dad and mum have just got 2 new helmets, the Shoei with the, I don't know what model it is, but they got Senna built into them, which is pretty cool, so they can chat to each other. I did try and set, like I said, I did try and set up the Rock chain, so I'll have to look at that next time around and see what's wrong with that stupid thing. I just realised I haven't got my helmet turned on, so if anyone tries to ring me, that's the thing with the Rock helmet. Well, I do know that that's a problem, is I can't get to the buttons to turn it on because they're just too small and not particularly obvious. Yeah, it's just too much traffic today to really properly enjoy the road. But it's a Saturday, it's a week, it's the weekend, it's a beautiful day. What do you expect, Tom? What do you expect? I expect better. I expect empty roads, just for me. Me! This is when the rapeseeds are on here, it's just a sea of yellow. It's like they're just doing wheat this time around. I think it's rapeseed. I'm no agricultural farming expert, but it's big yellow flowers and it looks really lovely. So in a minute we'll be coming up into Dunster, and Dunster Castle will be up on our left. Oh, the traffic on a bloody Saturday morning, round, 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 oh. Coming into Carhampton first, which is a little village just outside of Dunster. Dunster, 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 da, 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 da. Now, I've never been down to Blue Anchor, but the Blue Anchor is down there. It's Blue Anchor Beach. I will get there one day. Oh, sorry for the boring ride, folks. But this is the West Country. It is a holiday destination, and we aren't too far from the beach, so it tends to cause lots of traffic. I love the noise of this motorcycle. I don't think anybody else does. Although my neighbours, when I start it up on a Sunday afternoon after I've washed it, they go, there's Dunster Castle, look at that. Absolutely stunning. One of my favourites, that one. Beautiful place. Anyway, yeah, my neighbours love it. They always open their curtains and have a look when I run the bike up for quite a long time, so they must really love it. Anyway, so we're just coming up past Dunster now. You've got Dunster Village, which is absolutely stunning, and again I do visit Dunster Village on that video, my little tour, the A358, so do go ahead and check that out. Oh, hello Mr. Doggy. There, he's like, look at that, look at that MT-01. Oh, it's a lovely MT-01, that, isn't it? Oh, I'd love to go on one of them. That's how I imagine that dog sounds. Oh, look at that! It's better than that Triumph 1050 Sport. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that big feature twin! Oh. Now there's going to be a world's first in a minute. Someone's going to have to stop for petrol before me. I know. But there we go. Fuel, but yeah, this is a world's first. There's someone else needs fuel before me. I'm normally always the one that needs fuel. Oh, we've done 70 miles, better fill up because otherwise I'll run out of fuel. We're not going around the houses, so we're going to stay there, lady. So that has got to be a first. That's got to be a first.
What's that?
Someone else needed fuel before me.
It's like it's 30 miles.
What do you get on the range?
Actually, because it was had a bit of petrol before we left home. I get about, on a good run, 200 miles for a tank full.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, one on the scratch card. Claire got me some scratch cards for my birthday.
Alright.
And I won.
How much did you?
£3. So let's go and get a cup of tea at mine, Ed. That's only down there. Stay there. Bit wide on that corner. Oh, look at everyone having their breakfast on a Saturday morning. Lads. I don't see any chuffers today, that's a shame. We've got Battlings over there, so people tend to go there and have a great old time. I wonder if we've got any bikes up there today. Up in the little spot where everyone parks. Hey, got your number. There's literally no. Oh, there's one there. We have one bike, a GS. A GS. Oh, some runners making me look rubbish. Is it a bit loose, is it?
It's the bolt on the end of the
Oh, okay.
When I did it, I thought I must put some Loctite on them.
And they're going to just, I suppose, get quite a lot of vibes through the bars there.
I've got to Loctite them.
Oh, it's quite warm, isn't it? And people doing their running making me feel bad.